At Great Sand Dunes National Park, there are plenty of sounds. The sand whipping across the dune field, the laughs of visitors, sledding and tumbling down the soft hills. And just 2 hours later, the patter of a sudden hailstorm. But these dunes in south-central Colorado, famous for being the tallest in North America, are also among the quietest places in the entire country.
Those dunes are one of the most remarkable acoustic environments in the world. And sound, when it strikes those surfaces, instead of bouncing back off, tends to get absorbed into the dunes. And so it's acting like a big sound deadening device. The two things that affect sound levels.
Scientist Kurt Fristrup carries a backpack full of devices he uses to assess sound quality as part of the Park Service Natural Sounds Division.
You see that scrolling screen there, and you can see...
For 30 days, the equipment will sit out in nature and just listen, tracking wind speed and traffic patterns and whatever else might stumble by.
In addition to measuring what the average conditions are, we try to capture a greatest hits, sort of albums of all the unusual or particularly significant or interesting sounds.
At Great Sand Dunes, Kurt's team has captured everything from the sound of an elk bugling to defend its territory, to coyotes giving chase. In fact, this pocket of sand is quiet enough you could record an actual album here.
Really quiet recording studio might be about 20 decibels. When you get up in the dunes, we get down into the single digits. We've had readings in these dunes that are on the order of 3 or 4 decibels, so quite a bit quieter.
With background noise levels that low, it makes eavesdropping easy.
It really is crazy how sound travels in the dunes. From here, I can hear every word of the conversation of those people all the way over there.
When you get into these really quiet places, all of a sudden the soundscape you perceive becomes amazingly expansive. You suddenly feel much more closely connected to that place because every little sound, you're aware of it. So you hear it.
That connection to the sound of a place is crucial, even if it often goes unappreciated.
Almost every visitor to a national park carries a camera and goes home with an image of the park. And I've often wondered why more people don't come to parks to make a recording, because in some respects, sound evokes memory more powerfully than photos.
The sound of silence is a natural resource that's quickly diminishing. Scientists like Kurt are determined to make sure we still preserve it for future generations.
Your hearing is about 10,000 times more sensitive than it needs to be to hear me talk to you. Why is that? Because our ears were designed to listen to all the subtle sounds out here that alert us to possible danger, to possible opportunity. Going into a park, it's a chance to reawaken that sense of really mindful, attentive listening.
A chance to experience a soundscape just as impressive as a landscape.